Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the Rev Room. Got a quick question for you for all my Pro Audio subscribers on the channel. Have you ever wanted to see an iRig Pro I/O on steroids? Yeah? Well, here you go. Alright, for all those that are now watching, this is the iRig Keys I/O 49 by IK Multimedia. This is my very first MIDI controller. Never had one in my life before. I heard this thing really packs a punch. Let's look over the box real quick, unbox it, and we'll see what's inside. So the iRig Keys I/O 49 is a 49 key controller with an audio interface. Yes, that's right. This is a MIDI controller as well as an audio interface all built into one. What a great invention. Whoever came up with that, I really hope they got a killer raise. We'll check that out in a bit, but let me just read over the rest of the box for you guys. iPhone/iPad, Mac and PC, Ableton Live 10 Lite, Sample Tank 4 SE, plus 2 titles of your choice, plus $100 of iPhone/iPad apps. Now reading the top of the box, 49 synth action velocity sensitive keys, 8 multicolor pads. Those are the actual 8 pads that are on the MIDI face that you could use, I'm assuming, as, drum pads. You could probably set them and customize them, which is pretty cool. Guitar line mic input, headphones/line out. Touch sensitive buttons and sliders. Sampling rate up to 96 kilohertz. Bit depth up to 24-bit. USB and battery powered. Optional power supply for iOS device charging, which I actually got a power supply for this as well as the iRig Pro I/O. Includes iPhone, iPad device stand. Yes, they give you this little device and you can put your iPhone or iPad on it. That way it sits upright and you can see everything that you're doing on, let's say, GarageBand, for example. Includes Lightning, USB, and USB-C cables. Also, just like the iRig Pro I/O, if you purchase it now, it is going to include the USB-C to mini DIN connector, as well as the iRig keys and a low latency Windows driver. Works seamlessly with GarageBand, Logic Pro X, Ableton Live, PreSonus Studio One, and popular DAW recording software. Includes over $400 of software. And this time you get 4 1.5 volt AA batteries. Comprehensive controls, 2 slider strips for pitch and modulation, user programmable, octave, program change and transport controls, 5 programmable encoders, new trick combo input jack for line, instrument, or microphones, Class A mic pre with 48 volts of phantom power, and balanced stereo and headphone outputs. Alright, well, that's everything that's pretty much written on the box. Now it's time to open it up and see what it's all about, shall we? First thing you're greeted with inside the box are QR codes for the manual, warranty information, to register the product, and download all the apps. Next up, in the smaller box, we get 4 AA batteries. You get your mini DIN to USB-A cable. You also get your mini DIN to Lightning cable. And of course, you get your included mini DIN to USB-C cable. Here is your tablet/phone stand. I'm assuming this hole right here is for wire management. And not gonna lie, this opening right here is too small for my phone. I have a 14 Pro Max, and with this OtterBox case, as you can see, it is not gonna fit. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I guess maybe just put it back in the box and hold on to it, but I can't really use it unless maybe possibly I could take my case off, and who knows if the 14 Pro Max will even fit on that little skinny slit right there. I don't think so, but I'm going to put this off to the side for now. I also purchased an iRig PSU 3 amp for the iRig Keys I/O. Just a fun fact, these AC adapters both work on the iRig Keys I/O as well as the iRig Pro I/O. And of course, we have the iRig Keys I/O 49 right here. I gotta say, this thing looks really great. You got 49 keys. The smaller version is 25 keys, I believe. But I just had to go with the big boy. And honestly, I thought the 49 keys was going to be a lot bigger And believe it or not, it's also really lightweight. Not bad at all, making transporting very easy. And yeah, as you can see at the top, we have these 4 levers for pitch, mod, octave, and I guess that one is programmable. That looks like your play or fast forward button, edit, preset, and alt. Here is your input. I guess that's pretty much like the status LED light right there to let you know whatever program you're in for this. Data, volume knob, and I guess these are all your assignable knobs. You have 8 of them, so 1 through 4 and 5 through 8. And last but not least, you have your 8 assignable pads. On the bottom of the MIDI controller, you have your battery compartment. Now taking a look at the back of the MIDI controller, and this, in my opinion, is where it shines. The first port right here is for a sustain pedal, which is not included in the box, so you will have to separately get a sustain pedal, but you have your option on which one you want to use. Here is your 48 volt phantom power button, and I actually do like this switch a lot better than the switch on the iRig Pro I/O. Here is your Nutric combo jack, so it accepts 1/4 inch and XLR. Here is your gain dial. Now, this is where I happen to like the iRig Pro I/O a little bit more for the gain dial. This one is not numbered, so I am going to have to do a little bit of gain staging on this every time I use it. But you know what? I'll be able to get by with it, I think. Here is your balance left and right stereo outputs. You have your headphone jack. Here is your mini DIN port to connect the iRig Keys I/O to whatever device you want to use. Here is your DC in port for the power supply. And here is your power multi-switch. If I flick it to the middle, then it would use the batteries, if I had batteries in the iRig Keys I/O, or USB. If I'm being powered, bus powered by USB, such as plugging into a computer, and the computer USB ports can provide enough power to bus power the iRig Keys I/O. So yeah, guys, this iRig Keys I/O is pretty sick. I definitely like it better than the iRig Pro I/O. Just the fact that it has more features and it has an iRig Pro I/O literally built right in the back of it, and it's all the same specs, which is really crazy, but you get the addition of a full MIDI controller with levers, knobs, and pads. Very innovative. I absolutely love it, and I don't know of any other MIDI controller that has a audio interface built into it other than the iRig Keys I/O. I am brand new to the whole MIDI world and controller world, so one last thing to note before I close this video out, make sure you download the IK Product Manager and register your IK product. That way you could activate the warranty as well as update the firmware to the latest version. If you use it or absolutely love it, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about it. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys today in this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Rumble at The Rhythm, of course. And we got videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.